My feelings are really hurt.
Welcome back to another installment of Big Brother 27 live feeds updates. Did Mickey just play the race card with Kelly? All right, hit the like and subscribe button as the intro plays. Now, if you're new here, we don't go through frame by frame of, what happened the night before.
I owe you the biggest apology.
We just go by things that stood out to me in the feeds. And I think something that's going under the radar is, Mickey, she's fighting for her life because she's on the block. And to refresh everybody's memory, Rachel's the HOH. She nominated Morgan, Mickey, and Vince. Mickey and Morgan aren't handling it well. However, Mickey is the one who's not handling it well the most.
All that lying y'all be doing, you like Rachel, you don't look a day over 26. You're a 26-year-old lie.
She actually feels like she actually feels blindsided by Rachel putting her on the block. When you were on this whole mission to get Jimmy out, it's Jimmy. When you got Jimmy out, you should have known. You should have been put on notice that you were up next. But no, not arrogant dictator, Mictator, not the Mictator. She was oblivious. She thought she was untouchable in the house. She thought she was controlling the game. She thought she was in charge of the girls. But joke's on you, Mictator. You're up.
Get out of here, shit. Catch a fly.
And I don't think she's doing it in a graceful way. So she had a conversation with Kelly. That was one of her conversations. And she basically said to Kelly, I know you're different, but me, I'm a black woman, one of a kind in this house. Is Ashley not black? Ashley is a black woman. I know a lot of people these days, Gen Zs and the millennials, like to gatekeep what's black and what's not black. But Ashley, if I recall, has 2 black parents. Ashley's a black woman. And I know Ashley's father was in the comments. If you're there, please confirm if Ashley is a black woman. Please, please. Ashley's father was in the chat a few videos ago. So if you're back in the chat, please confirm if Ashley is a black woman.
Nigga, please.
Because last time I checked, she was. But, I know this generation likes to gatekeep what's black and what's not black. If she's biracial, she's mixed, she's this, she's not black. Because the streets say that Morgan's biracial, Puerto Rican, and black. So Mickey, though, is using a race car and is trying to guilt Kelly into keeping her. And I don't think that's the right way to get people on your side, is basically accusing them of hurting your feelings. Take a look here.
Honest with each other. Mm-hmm. My feelings are really hurt.
Oh.
Just when I found out something.
Did I do?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you just because I'm going to be honest.
Oh no, what did I do?
Well, no, it's not something you did, Kelly.
Oh, hold on. Let me come down here. Pause the greasing.
No, because
yeah,
I
felt like
talking to you.
Yeah.
Like when I put you on the block, obviously, I asked you first, and you said that if I had to do it, you understood. And I told you that I put you there.
Yeah.
I swore I was going to bring you down. And I felt like I showed I was warming up my word. And I told you that I wanted us to have a start without me allowing other people's judgment about you to cloud my vision.
Yeah.
And I felt like this week, since you've been back, we've been allowed to actually hang out and have a good time.
Yeah,
and I told you that I love you. I think you're a great person.
I believe I've said this before, that people in this house, they throw out the word, I love this person. You've only known them for 5 weeks at this point. They were saying it in week 1. I love you. I think you're great. Oh my God. I mean, I really love Riley. I really love Kelly. I really love Ashley. But they put buts at the end of each sentence. I really love them. But, I've said this before. People who say, I love you too fast. I don't believe you. You need more people. And how do you love Kelly at this point when you've been talking shit about Kelly nonstop?
And what I love about you is the fact that you're different.
Yeah.
And let's be honest,
I'm
very different in this house.
Yeah, me too.
As you are. And obviously you don't know what it's like to be a black woman, but obviously being the only one of my kind in this house.
This bitch.
A traditional black woman.
I could never.
It doesn't. So it feels a little different sometimes. And I feel like you and I would connect
My goodness.
I'm so tired, child. I'm so tired. I'm really tired.
I'll be honest, because I think I'm a decent person. I felt like, I don't know, I felt like my niceness was taken for granted. Yeah. And me actually saying I wanted you here was something that you probably didn't believe.
No.
And it hurt my feelings really bad because I was like, oh damn.
Oh, Mickey.
Because I remember when everyone was telling me to vote you out. And it was you and Jimmy. Everyone wanted you out this house. And I was the only one that said, well, I think she deserves another chance.
Somebody tried it, okay?
Oh. And it hurt my feelings because I'm like, wow, I stuck my neck out for someone. And I felt like, wow, they thought it was okay.
People who also say, if I'm being honest, I got to be honest right now. Honest. Well, what were you before? Were you not honest? And speaking of, if I'm being honest or honesty, Keanu and Ashley were having a dishonest conversation. Ashley is just being too messy, and Ashley is public enemy number one.
I was highly pitched for, so I was highly pitched for.
It's okay. 2 weeks ago, you were pitching me, and now you tell me who you want to put up.
Hey, you keep saying that. I was not pitching you, Ashley.
You're such a f***ing liar.
I was highly pitched for, so I was highly pitched for.
It's okay. 2 weeks ago, you were pitching me, and now you tell me who you want to put up.
Hey, you keep saying that. I was not pitching you, Ashley.
That's what someone told me.
Lauren told me she didn't want to get any more blood on her hands. She said, that's two people at the time, Adrian or Ashley. We didn't talk at all. So why, of course I'm going to say, I don't want you to put up Adrian. It's not like I was saying, put up Ashley.
So you didn't have a deal with her to get me to go up?
If I had a deal with her, you would have been up.
I mean, no, because they wanted you gone that week.
What?
I mean, weren't you on the block and then you won the veto?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were the target that week.
Joke's on you.
I know, but if we had a deal for me to use the veto on her, put somebody up, don't you think you would have been up there?
No, because people do tons of fake deals in this house that don't come through.
Okay.
You don't think Lauren would have been on the block for breaking a deal like that?
I mean...
Or do you honestly believe that I had zero influence in this house? That's pretty naive, Ashley.
I can't get out of it.
I think that week you didn't have any influence because everybody wanted you out that week. I'm just being honest.
But once I won the veto, if you really thought I made a deal,
didn't you go up the next
it doesn't even matter.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
All I know how to do is be honest.
An honest person. I cannot be honest. Like, honest is saying that it would be delusional for me to think that I couldn't almost be on the block week 2. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would be delusional of me to say that. Because the reality is, when you're on the block week 1 and 2, you could be on the block again and again. Like, that's just the reality.
Yeah.
And it was Kelly's reality, for sure. But either way, my point is to say that's how fast the game changes. Mm-hmm. You may think one thing, and then 2 days later, something completely changes and it's something else. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just calling a spade a spade.
Yes.
Calling a thing a thing.
I'm just calling a spade a spade. Like, that is just a truth. That's like her thinking she was not a target week 2. If it wasn't Jimmy's HOH. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that would be delusional for you to say.
And she just doesn't know how to control her mouth. Though a lot of the things she says is true and she has a good read on the house, she just doesn't have a good read on her mouth. However, Keanu seems to be coming for Ashley really hard. Like, everybody wants her out of the house because she has nobody. However, that's reason to keep her in the house because she has nobody.
You want to control people because as long as you're in control, you're safe.
Keep her as a number. Leverage that. But these people are so dumb and they just have no sense of sense. They have no sense of the game that they just don't know what's right and what's best for their own games. They're just going purely on emotion and who they think deserves to be there just on a personal level versus gameplay. Like, they don't know strategy at all. And speaking of that, being personal, Miss Ava is mad at Ashley. She's over Ashley. She's had it with Ashley. She's dropping a lot of F-bombs about Ashley simply because Ashley said something about Lauren, not something about Ava. Ava's taking it personally of what Ashley said about Lauren. Ashley basically said what we've all been thinking. Lauren is just kind of a body. She's furniture. She gets no airtime on the primetime shows. We rarely see her on the feeds. And when she talks, it's like she's a pause talker. It takes her 5 minutes to get out one simple thought of yes or no, a yes or no question. It takes her 5 minutes to answer yes or no.
At the same time, I'm happy that Lauren won that veto, even if not for my own game, just so Ashley can keep her fucking mouth shut about Lauren from now on. Because what the fuck has Ashley won? She won something week 1, and it's been 6 fucking weeks since then.
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts.
You want to talk about Lauren? Here's something to talk about. And even she and lucky, y'all are lucky that you like Ashley. Because if y'all didn't, I'd have half a mind to go fucking tell Lauren something, which I'm not going to do because I'm not going to be messy, obviously. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Hold your peace as long as you can.
Her mouth will take care of itself.
So, but however, here's a spoiler alert, and this is why people are probably here. Speaking of Lauren won the power of veto in the OTEV competition.
I'm shocked.
So Lauren has actually, maybe she's just a silent killer. I know you can't say that on YouTube. Maybe she is just true to what she said, a super fan, and she's just holding her gameplay close to the chest. Because OTEV is sort of a musical chairs game, but it shows that she's studied and she knows. So Lauren won, and guess what? I was today years old when I was watching one of my favorite streamers, Ori. I kept questioning beforehand, what does OTEV mean? I didn't realize it, and I feel like such a dodo, like Mickey, that OTEV is just veto spelled backwards. I feel like such a dummy.
Jose with an H.
I feel like Mickey. I feel like Mickey right now. But anyhow, Ava was really mad at Ashley for the words that she said about Lauren. Like, who the F is she? I mean, you've only won one competition. Well, let's not forget, Ashley won one of the harder competitions. So if her back was up against the wall, I'm sure Ashley would come through.
In Jesus' name, we pray.
I hope she would come through for herself. But Ashley's really playing a messy game, and she doesn't know how to read a room. But I think that's the fun of Ashley. And a lot of people either love her or hate her. I'm in between. I'm actually indifferent, but I'm rooting for her because, as always,
You gonna stay with the whites or go with the blacks?
I just want to go with whoever values me the most.
Blacks all day.
and I can't root for Mickey any longer. I just can't. I stopped rooting for Mickey the minute she made that bad move and put up Jimmy. So Keanu mentioned that, he was sitting down talking with Kelly, and he mentioned that everybody's tired of Mickey's play, the way she's playing the game. And Kelly happens to say, she's so scary. I'm scared of her.
For all of us, for the most part, everyone's tired of the way she plays.
She
being
scares
like
the shit
trying
out
to
of me.
scare people into doing what they want her to do.
She scares me so bad. I'm scared she's
That's
gonna
crazy, bro.
blow
Like,
up at
that's
me.
the bullying shit that I don't like, bro. Kelly was like granted, no offense, it was kind of a joke in poor taste. Like, that was not good timing.
It wasn't a joke.
But it wasn't.
It was-
But the problem is that they're grown ass women. They should know that it was not malicious.
Yeah.
She said when Mickey got put up on the block, she said, "Welcome to the party," or something. What did you say? Welcome to the party, like the block.
Which I said to Vinny, and I said to everyone who's gone up. So
Yeah, welcome to the block.
what did
Basically,
she do?
She's
She
been
just walked
ignoring her.
away, and then she's now been ignoring me. And then today, when we were in the storage room, I said,
And I know people are going to come through with, the microaggressions about Mickey. Y'all are being racist about Mickey. But Mickey is a dictator. She has led with an iron fist in her, she's been running the kitchen, saying who can cook and who can't cook. And so Mickey has tried to intimidate. So is it okay for Kelly to say that she's a little afraid of Mickey? I think it's okay. Because though Mickey has someone in the comments said, Mickey said, and I missed this, that she wanted to knock the ish out of Lauren. So those types of statements would make people a little afraid, although I don't think Mickey would actually fight. I think because of slavery, and here comes the message, because of slavery, Black people tend to have a very forceful and aggressive, and I know you can't call Black women aggressive on the internet, way of speech. But let's get to the real aggressive person in the house. The person who is under the radar for casuals, the person that apparently for some odd reason in the house, and I need to get to the bottom of it. I need somebody to tell me why the house loves this person. Because when we see this person in scenes, he is very off-putting, very aggressive, borderline abusive. I'm talking about Riley.
She knows about this. I genuinely don't know. I have no idea how she knows about it.
You got a problem with me today?
No, not at all. This isn't directed towards you. This is directed towards Stress.
No, you got a fucking problem with me.
I do not have a problem with you at all. I like you a lot, and I'm talking to you because you help chill me out because I'm stressed out.
Then sit down. What are you doing right now?
I felt like I was talking better if I leaned up.
Riley, the way he speaks to Catherine, he's grooming her. He is absolutely grooming her. It's like he kind of love bombed her in the beginning, and he's still love bombing her, telling her, I'll do anything for you. I love it. I love you so much. You're the greatest thing that's happened to me. But then in the next sentence, he'll tell her when she expresses herself, cut the attitude. Riley is typical. When you hear people who've talked about being having DV, which stands for domestic violence, you're not supposed to say on YouTube, when they've been DV, they always talk about how nice the person was at first, and then they start, controlling them by saying, hey, cut the attitude, don't do this, do that. And that's exactly what Riley is. So I think production, and a lot of people think production needs to step in, but they're so hell-bent on having this showman story, this all-American country boy meets the blonde girl story, that they don't care. But we see it on the feeds, and you casuals need to know about it.
Just telling you.
I'm not arguing with you or trying to say that you're wrong. I'm trying to
Nikki.
I don't want to. I really don't want to. I just feel bad about it.
I don't feel bad about it. Just put it.
I don't care if I feel bad about it. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to vote how I want to vote.
Hey, what's your attitude?
Huh? I'm not having an attitude, I promise. I promise. It's just my face.
No, it's your tone and fucking voice.
I'm sorry. It's not an attitude.
Stop yelling at me.
I don't know.
Riley's disgusting, but something else that came out of that conversation was Mickey, dumb Mickey, the McTater, she seems to have thought that because she saved Catherine, she didn't renom Catherine, that she and Riley were good. But right here in this conversation, we find out they in fact are not good. So Mickey girl, if you don't win the blockbuster veto, and if Lauren doesn't take you off the block, it's a wrap for you. All right, so drop into the comments and like and subscribe. And peace as always.
Don't fucking talk about somebody that way.